we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do that. Whoop. Boop, boop, boop. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Yeah, let's draw trolls. Hells yeah. I have to yell over Jump Rope yelling at our cats. Well, she's not yelling at them. She's baby talking them, which is almost as bad. Good. Welcome back, everybody, to the Rookzer0 draw stream. We did have a new video premiere this morning. If you want to go see how to play a troll in D&D, I highly suggest doing that. If not, this is Jonas drawing, by the way, not me. Don't get distracted. Don't get it twisted. Oh, you can't see it yet. All right. Hold on. Simmer down now. Here we go. All right, we're going to draw some trolls today. I think it's going to be fun. It is a troll day. It's a Thursday. It's Troll Thursday. I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but whatever. So welcome back, everybody. Let's see, we got Ace and Drow and Goldtooth and Jonas and Sierra in the chat today. Thursday is Thursday. Yeah, it turns out the whole, like, trolls being killed by sunlight thing is Thor's fault, so who knew? Which doesn't really make a lot of sense. Yeah, dang it, Thor. I didn't know that. He's just a bad person. But yeah, super good. I'm a big fan of the Warcraft trolls. I thought the way they looked was always really cool. Plus they have mohawks, which is super dope. Yeah, just hang out with it. Enjoy the artwork. I got my mohawk back, which I'm excited about. Turns out it's very hard to cut off lots of hair with yesterday on the stream I was challenged to Mulan my hair, and it doesn't work. I don't know if my Sharpie sharp bits were not sharp enough. Oh yeah, no, they're way different. And they're cannibalistic, which is interesting. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't like shave my head. I was just saying like I tried to like I had a good like foot long ponytail, and I tried to cut it off, and it did not go. My hair is very tough and resists blades, so apparently I have a natural slash resistance or something. No. Yeah, no, I just tried to cut it off, didn't work. Had to use scissors, and then I buzzed the rest of it, so I have my mohawk back, which is super good. What kind of magic item merchant did you go with? Did you go with the talking snake or the quiet rat folk? Yeah, Tabaxi. Tabaxi has wares. Did I post this? Yeah. There's nobody in the YouTube chat today. That's weird. Maybe everybody watched the video and then went for breakfast. Oh God, new trophy video? We should go watch that. Smogfest. What were you saying, Drop? That's cool. That's good. No? You can put them in the D&D chat if they're D&D related. It's just random gods that you created out of one-word prompts. Interesting. You do the homebrew as well. Did we get rid of the homebrew channel? I can't remember. That's another place to put it. Yeah, it's a good way. If you got creativity going, you gotta do it. Yeah. Oh, geez. All right, he's playing every day, isn't he? It's pretty crazy. Would not have expected people to do that. I'm gonna ask you to not share the huge blocks of text until you go back through them and curate the best parts. Yeah. There's something I used to do all the time where I would just post every sketch I did, and I didn't really post it. I didn't post it to Facebook, but I saved every single thing I did and I would put it somewhere, and then I would try to upload all of them at once. And it got to the point where I would start going through them, and I'm like, out of 30 pictures that I draw, I'd say like one of them is worth actually sharing. It's better now because I draw every day, but yeah, curating your ideas down to something that is like, this is the best one, I want to share this, is tough. It's an interesting thing you have to kind of figure out. You know? I was thinking about it. I drew that troll with earrings. New video out today. Check out that video. When I cut my long hair, the girl who cut it cried. I've cut my hair before and had my mother cry at me. It was just like, why'd you do that? I'm like, because I was hot. I cut it because I was going bald on the top and I had to put a long hair back. Looked like an extra long Leisure Suit Larry. That's pretty funny. Leisure Suit Larry's pretty legit. Pretty legit stuff. That's a suit. Or that's a suit. That's a look. But yeah, no, I feel so much better now that my hair is shorter again. It's getting way too hot here. Way too hot. So. But yeah, no, earrings. Earrings on a troll always seems funny to me. It seems like something they'd have to like re-put in every little bit. The Pathfinder trolls just look terrifying. They're like 90% mouth. They look really, really bestial, which is kind of interesting. I didn't get to talk about it, but I don't think they have pupils. I think they just have glowing eyes, which is awesome. Also, trolls in the dungeon. Troll in the dungeon. Bleh. I put it there. Spoilers. Yeah. No, I love that. I love that about... Like I said, I'm really a big fan of the Warcraft trolls. All the way back from Warcraft 1. But super cool aesthetic. Really digged it. The Zandalari trolls, yeah. Big fan of Fate Trolls. Yeah, I think Fate Trolls are pretty awesome. I think there's a lot of, I mean, like I said, Trolls, well, like I said in the video that maybe people haven't watched it, they've been around for so long. I didn't mention the book that they came from initially. It was like the White Box, which was the first like official printing of the book. So they were like one of the classic monsters. And Gygax basically took it from, shoot, I can't remember the guy's name, but there was a specific book that Gygax took the rubbery troll from, with regeneration. And before that, there had been no touches of trolls regenerating. And I think that iteration of that was unique, and I like that. I think it was really cool to have that one specific thing that now became kind of the troll concept. And the only other person that did that was Tolkien with the sunlight thing, which once again was not really ever anything. And then Tolkien put that into the world of trolls, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, but apparently Thor tricked a dwarf into staying up all night. And then when the sun came out, he turned into stone. And that's where that story comes from. But it's like, dwarves aren't trolls. Like, what? What the hell? So. Well, there you go. All right. Apparently dwarves and dragons and trolls are all the same. Maybe that's the case. Maybe they're just all fey earth creatures. I need to draw me some sexy trolls. I can't tell. I don't know what I'm drawing today. I'm so tired. Oh, that's fun. All right, I gotta think of something else to draw. What am I doing? Trolls. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do this. I think my opacity is just too high. I want to kick it down a notch. You can see when I'm not warmed up because I draw lots of little sketchy lines. Drop that down a little more. I feel like this opacity button isn't doing anything. %. But also my opacity isn't on the pen pressure, so maybe that's why. Maybe the density is too. Maybe we should try that today. Maybe I should, one day we should just start screwing with my pen settings and see what happens. That's a little better. We can do that. Tablet just blows up. It's been a few days when it's gotten so hot I was afraid it was going to blow up. Because mine's a screen on it. Yeah, yep. That's where I put my money. Put all my money on that Cintiq Companion. Yeah, drawing without looking at your hand. Yeah, I used to use the Cintiq. What the hell was it called? I have it right here. No, I don't. Somewhere. I like his eyes. He's just like, duh. Troll Druid. Yeah, we can draw a Troll Druid, even though gross druids. That was a Warcraft joke. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like maybe you'd have to. You'd have to have some kind of like fire-infused thing to really make a troll get... Maybe something that's highly acidic. Yeah, maybe they like lemons. Maybe lemonade is alcohol to trolls. Well, they don't have poison immunity. They just have super high constitution, so I assume it would just be really hard to get them drunk. All right, it's happening. We're gonna do it. I guess it's become a viewer request episode, which is fine because I woke up this morning. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing on stream today. Just has to be trolls. Give him that Norfin troll hair. Beer. Do one of these. No Drew today. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're on sexy trolls now. I'm gonna finish this druid real quick because I think that'll be fun, and then I'm gonna drop me a sexy druid. Sexy sorceress, yeah. Sexy sorceress. I feel like, man, every time I want to play a druid, I always think of like Radagast, who was a wizard. For some reason, that's where my head goes. I mean, really, I guess what they were is they were technically like Aasimar, and this, all Aasimars were called wizards. Yeah. So maybe Radagast was an Aasimar druid. Gandalf was a... Why did I give him a beard? Because I was thinking of Radagast again. Let's do big old cheekbones, big old jawbones, and then like this. Let's just do like big old tusks. I'll be doing that in a minute. You could do that. He seems very proficient. He seems very proficient. That's something that I feel like is kind of missing for a lot of wizards is they just... I mean, it makes sense that they thematically have no martial prowess, but like... Any wizard could definitely take, like, weapon proficiency. Like, just do it. Let's just take weapon proficiency and run around with a two-handed sword. There you go, yep. That's very true. That could be a way to... And it was, yeah, it was an elven sword that he uses, so... That makes sense. Or he could just be a big cheater. There you go. I don't know what the hell I'm drawing right now. I think I'm struggling. Struggling. Let's drop the density down again. Probably because I stayed up way too late trying to finish that video. It's probably the first part of it. I don't hear you disconnecting. That's interesting. I need a good... Here's what I need to do. I need to just go back to basics. I need to draw a whole bunch of people, figures. Try to get a good pose that I want to use for a druid. That one's not bad. I kind of like that one. Boop. Oh, wow. Did you upload your first one to let people check out? Okay, I'll check that out after the stream here. That'll be a lot of fun. Okay, I like that one. I like that one. We're gonna do that. You asked for background? What was that? Okay, gotcha. I need to just practice more things. I need to actually sit down and practice things. Are you the master now? Oh, she's got to be like a background expert at this point. Then she's got it down pat. Okay, we're gonna go with the big old bushy bird hair because that's how druids do. Put some bushes. Get a stick. I feel like they would just carry stuff with them, like bugs and birds, and put a little fat bird in here. Ah! Mm-hmm. That was always my thing with, like, when you're summoning creatures, it's just like whatever creatures you have on you. Go, my pack of squirrels. I'm using druid magic. It's like, those just came out of your cloak. Nope. Druid magic. It's druid magic. We make cool things out of plants. What? I've made these apples. Did you grow these apples or did you make them? Yes. Yes, I did. Welcome. Let's do this. Like a hairdo beehive or like an actual hive of bees? Gotcha. But fungal bees? That sounds terrifying. I don't want to see what fungal bees are.
That's kind of cool. Just get some tryptophobia things in there and really mess with everybody. Oh, that's gross. Is that something you made up, or you just... That's gross. Why don't people get that mushroom spores are... Ugh, gross. Yeah, let's... Just jizz all over him, huh? Yeah. Great. Great. I want people to know that that's what's going on. Myconids and trees, when they're shooting pollen at people, that is not cool. that is an assault. Yeah, like, ugh. I just want to talk to you. No, not cool. Not cool. Myconids are all just terrible creatures. Ugh. Ugh. No, this one just lets me talk to you better, baby. It's cool. Like, get the hell out of here. Like, ugh, gross. 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 Demon thing. I don't remember what we're talking about. Oh, yeah. That's a great monster. It's just a big joke. He huffed our spores. There's like a council of myconids somewhere, just being like, we got the humans to huff it again. It's so funny. It's like, dang it. It's just one group of asshole myconids. That's not cool. We're going blue today. I think all of the censorship stuff I did for the video just like broke my brain. It was pretty funny though. I don't know. Like I said, I'm tired. I stayed up too late. But super funny. Super funny. Yeah, I'm not getting sponsored now. Hey, let's go check out this Rookzer0 channel. What? What about myconids? But we sell mushrooms. That was the whole thing. Not being sponsored by the Mushroom Council. Isn't that just... Chorus, we were talking about... That might have been a while ago. That might have been when we were talking about Gandalf. Something about yelling requests, just giving some ideas. But their mind melds is awesome too. But their mind meld is awesome. Did anybody ever watch Demolition Man? No. It's with... I think it's Sylvester Stallone. That's the one I'm thinking about.
He doesn't know how to use the 3 shells.
Yeah, it's Demolition Man. Sorry. Psychically talking to people is how that movie has decided to let people bang. So I'm still not on board with the myconids sporing people to talk to them. I just don't think that's appropriate. Oh, jeez. I just threw my pen. It's only weird if you make it weird. Gross. No, Myconids are still pretty cool. Even though they're apparently all terrible people. Just learn sign language, man. No, I need to be in your head. It's like, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's learn sign language. Sign language would be fine. Exactly. So you had to trick him? You had to trick him into huffing the spores? Ah, so it's a passive thing. That makes more sense. Okay. Gross. No, that makes sense. With our minds. We can talk like civilized people with our minds. This is some mind flayer stuff going on here. Little Mermaid style. How readily they are to huff the spores. I'm sorry. I hope we're not destroying your character. Alright, there's my druid. Yeah, I think that's a cool one. Say that again? No, bats? I'm gonna put some good berries just like hanging out here. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, satyrs, do they? I haven't looked at the new stuff yet. I really should. But do they have passive fey magic, or do they have? Interesting. Oh, that's cool. I like that. You get permanently stuck there. That's pretty dope. I like that. That's a good addition for outsiders as playable characters. It's not something I think about very often, but it's definitely something to be thought about. Yeah, I would assume that I would have assumed that satyrs would have had quite a bit of passive druid or fey magic, but that's definitely like multi-classing into druid makes a lot of sense. Yeah, just be like a member of one of the courts. That'd be pretty dope. Let's get some more of this stuff in here. Oath of Ancients. Yeah, that would be pretty dope. All right, there's my druid. There's my druid troll. I don't know why I drew the hand like that. That's not how hands do. Whatever. That's fine. I can't hand today. I didn't see it. How'd the sexy troll go? Not well. That's not bad.
Ba, ba, ba. Ho, 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 ho. Was gonna do a thing, but then forgot don't have. Well, YouTube is just taking the day off, apparently. So for everybody that's commenting on the video, thank you. I will answer those as soon as YouTube allows me. There we go. Okay, now I need to think about this. So we're on sexy troll sorceress. That is a conundrum. Because whenever I think sorcerers, I instantly think of like robes. And robes are not conducive to sexy. Unless you're into that, in which case, you know, great. It's not my... yeah. And maybe I'm the one that's wrong. Maybe robes are super sexy. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but I suggest not Googling that, apparently, is what Jonas is saying. Right, yeah, a little reverse psychology in the morning. I should start telling people, like, hey, remember not to vote. And then they'll just all go vote. I'll show you, Rook. I'll exercise my right to vote. That's a bummer. That's not what I want. As long as stuff's not on fire. Like, I think that's generally the way to look at it. Boring is better than than burning down. I would take boring politics almost every day of the week. Yeah. I would much rather our political system be boring and functional than constantly on fire. Yeah, I would prefer that. This is kind of talking politics, considering we're legitimately talking politics, but I think it's vague enough that I can get away with it. So, someone will call me out in the comments, be like, hey, wait a minute. You're breaking the first rule of the Discord. I did start the topic, so. I'm going to go ahead and mute myself for 5 minutes as punishment. Just do push-ups. Yeah, maybe that's the way to do it. Maybe we should just do push-ups. Vitaly, welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna break my own Discord rules. I'll just do push-ups. I'll add that to the disclaimer at the bottom.
I just start throwing memes in the general chat so I can do push-ups. I gotta get swole. Memes for days. Yeah. Did you have to pause to cry or pause to laugh? That's the question, right? Yeah. Yep. That's pretty funny. That didn't happen. It's metaphorical. It's metaphorical, everybody. Don't worry. Wikipedia graffiti. That is not a term I'm familiar with, but I love it. Mm-hmm. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think that's really great. I think that's a really cool idea. Let's see. I want to. Yeah, how does he not get banned? You just keep changing the same thing over and over again. It's like, no, I'm pretty sure you spelt your name wrong. It's like, it's my name. I know how my name is spelled. Pretty sure it's wrong. Okay, I want a little more girth here. There we go. That's better. A little more troll lump. That's exciting. So somebody commented on the troll video that if you don't have to worry about being strong and get killed, you can spend your whole time thinking. I think that's legit. I mean, that could be an argument for a smart troll. But at the same time, if you don't have to learn how to safely use a hammer, you're probably not going to learn how to safely use a hammer. Like, you're just going to constantly use it wrong, smash your thumb and be like, meh, no big deal. So. Did you say anarchists? Oh, is that how trolls came about? Because the goddess of giants boinked a rubber tree or something? This is a blue episode. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to switch this to like Rookzer0 After Dark. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll switch this to a not safe for work chat stream. Yeah. Rookzer0 After Dark before noon. So yesterday? Welcome to the early morning stream. Vitali says, I tried to play a Flame Skull and the DM said no. I would definitely allow a Flame Skull. Just a Flame Skull, yeah. I've let a player do that before, where they were just the head of a skeleton. It was super funny. Well, it was Kevin. It was Kevin, the necromancer. So he was an undead cleric, and it got to the point where he couldn't play. He couldn't play for like a few weeks. But then all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, I can finally play." And I'm like, "Well, we're already like halfway through an adventure. I'll just stick your head in a bag." And he's like, "Yeah, that's fine." So that way he could passively be with the party without really doing anything. They were just like carrying around his skull. And he interacted a few times, and it was really funny. But for the most part, they just left him in a bag. Basically, yeah. Yeah, so if you want to play, Kevin, we need you to work on this for us. Okay. Okay, so what I want to do here to make this a sorcerer is I want to just runes everywhere. Runes everywhere is my goal here. I'm making a shaman? Do shaman use runes? I was thinking like, just... Ah, maybe. I was thinking like arcane runes just everywhere. Yeah, if you haven't done like a tattoo wizard, I think that's or a tattoo sorcerer, I think that's a really fun idea. There are a few different ways to do it in Pathfinder. But yeah, basically, you could... Yeah, they're items. There's a few different ways to look at it. Basically, I think the funnest way to do it would be basically make an artificer, but instead of making trinkets, you would just like do tattoos or like temporary tattoos or tattoos with magical essence so that they disappear. So you could prepare all your spells as tattoos and then cast them. I think that would be really fun. Yep, just cast it. Okay, we're gonna go like this. She's a troll, so I want her to be a little beefier than. Yeah. Yeah, on your body. I have. Yep, I have actually talked to someone about a Pack of the Tome warlock that uses tattoos, and I think that's a really cool idea. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, this one's ugly. It's Mickey Mouse, but like, I screwed that up. I screwed that up real bad. That was a bad joke. No? Ah, okay. I said skull? I can say skull, I just can't draw them. If I draw them, I have to do push-ups. I'm so tired. I probably don't want to do a lot of push-ups today. I should probably avoid that. Squats, nothing but squats, yep. Nothing better to do when you're insanely tired than do squats. That's how I do. That's crap. I cannot. Okay, cool. Edit. Deselect. That was real weird. The hotkeys just weren't working. Also, my comments are about the whole politics thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, they said the deep gnomes are the only good thing about the Underdark. Yeah, so of course I really try to not. I want my channel to be a place for people to come and not have to worry about the insanity that's happening around us, because it really is just. You know, the world's tough. The world's hard sometimes, and I would rather just hang out and have fun talking about D&D. So I really want to keep, I don't really want to keep the channel out of politics. We do talk about it from time to time, and it just kind of blends that way because, you know, we're people. We're people, and sometimes we need to talk about stuff. But for the most part, Skip Cat, what are you doing? Okay, great. what your cat's doing. I just see the couch. See the couch like flying all over the place. Oh, now he's just sneezing. What's in your mouth? Yeah, that's the parents of pets and parents of children most common phrase. What the hell did you put in your mouth? Spit that out. All right. Is that a Lego piece? Drop it. No, bad. Bad baby. Bad baby. Did you eat the gas cap? Okay. Well, as long as you didn't, like, lose it in your colon, I think you're fine. Like, just devouring a gas cap would not be healthy for you or the car. Yeah, that would be also... Okay. How do I do this now? How do you want to do this? Did I kill something? No, I'm just trying to figure out how your clothes works. Somebody posted, and I don't mind shouting them out. Is it in the promoter channel? Someone posted a new YouTube channel they're trying to build. Well, Sierra did as well, and so as soon as is that video live now, or is it still in? It's live. Just those like first few videos of just like yeah. I used to post them whenever I finished them, and then that usually meant that they would get posted at like 2 in the morning, and then I just wouldn't be able to sleep because I was like, oh god. So I started releasing them at 6 in the morning instead, so that way whenever I finished I could go to bed and like, okay, it's not going to start until tomorrow, it'll be fine. And then I would just start waking up in a panic. I'm like, okay, it's going to release, crap. But I've slowly gotten over that, so I totally remember that feeling of posting anxiety, hoping things go well. Don't stress about it. Someone else posted one, and they named their channel something I thought was pretty clever. Are you sure you want to do that? That's right. So, Tuk posted that. It looks like they're just playing D&D games, which is great. But I watched that in the introduction video. The guy's like, welcome to are you sure you want to do this? And I'm like, I see what you did there. I see it. That's great. So, super cool. Check those out. I didn't watch too many of the other videos, so I'm not sure if they're great or not. But welcome to the Discord, and thanks for hanging out. Sierra also time-lapse up, which is great. Everyone should check that out. It is in the Promote Yourself tab. Oh, did you not post the correct one? Or, okay. Oh, I gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fake this. I think I'm gonna fake this, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna do a Marvel technique. Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. No. So what? Oh, I forgot. I don't know if you saw it during the troll video, but I did Karina's muddy color thing, whatever you called it. What the hell was it? I did that. I just like splattered it out there and then put the clipping mask on, and I was just like, holy crap, that looks great. And it reduced my color time by like half. And I was just like, that worked so good. So I'm really glad we tried that out. I'll probably do that more in the future. Gets you a really cool variation of color to just like splat the colors out there. Okay, so we're just going to paint the whole body green real quick. That's something you can feel. I totally get that. I still feel like that. I still see other people's art after drawing for years and years and years, and just like, wow, that is amazing. And I think the best way around it is to just be okay with it. Like, other people's art doesn't make your art worse, but you can always try to be better. So take it as a challenge. Yeah, exactly. That's very true as well. So don't get discouraged. I have that issue too sometimes. We talked a little bit about filtering before with art. Also, my comments are about the whole... It is a troll. It's kind of like a green hag because we're doing sexy troll sorceresses for some reason or another. It is a weird sentence. It's not the weirdest thing I've ever said, but there you go. It is what it is. There is. I think Andreas is doing that. I think Andreas secretly has a soundboard somewhere of me saying really bizarre things. Yeah, we don't need to do that. We're good. Okay, so here's the I think we're yeah, where did you get a VHS player? What's a good color for this to oppose the green? No, what color should like augment this? So the trick I'm going to do, the Marvel trick I was talking about, is you basically draw the character naked and then just paint on the spandex. So that's my plan. Oh, what pose? I'm going to start over. What pose should I use here? Yeah, I think purple's the way to go. We're going to go She-Hulk here. Do the high collar neck. And then we'll do down to this. Over here. I want you to fail. Keep that thing at bottom of a spider and I'll have nightmares. Yeah, I don't think we need to draw a Drider just yet. I was thinking about the Drider video, but I have not started that one yet. Someone's listening to music. That was your phone ring? Everybody judge him. Damn him. Judgment intensive. Well, that's too bad. Now, whose phone was it? Various goat noises. That sounds like a good. Are you just looking at sounds? So. All right. We talked yesterday about how much I hated memes, right? No, that's fine. No, you can absolutely love and listen to and check out memes. I'm old. Yeah, just keep it the meme chat. No, I have no problem with people doing that stuff. It's fine. Like talking about them is good too. It's culture. It's weird culture sometimes, but you know that's fine. There's nothing wrong with weird culture. This. Okay, now we need to get the fun stuff going on here. So I really like the idea of the yellow eyes. So I might do a whole bunch of yellow runes. I think that'll be fun. Let's do that. So we're gonna go. Whoops. Okay, that's push-ups. I just drew that in the wrong layer. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Oh, absolutely. Skirts does that. I think she's done. Skirts is another artist I follow on Instagram. I think she's also from Idaho, which I think is pretty cool. I could be wrong about that. I think I saw an interview her talking about that one time. Yeah, she does all kinds of like Disney princess revamps, which I love. I think they're really, really good. So, is it really culture? Try giving animals the bottom of humans. That sounds terrible, Vitali. I don't know if I want to do that. The reverse mermaid. Yeah, the reverse centaur. Or the centaur that's just half human. The manotaur. Yeah, the manotaur is great. Okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty terrifying, actually. Woo! Push-ups. Brian, welcome to the chat. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for your support. Okay, here we go. Whew. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm tired today. I don't know if I like this green anymore. Did we find a way to shift colors? I can't remember. I think I'd have to go into Photoshop, which I'm not too interested in doing, so we'll do that some other time. I'm going to do some more of these tattoo things, though. I'm going to create a clipping mask. Ooh, that's too dark. That's probably good. That's better. Yeah, the darker, a little bit darker green. Adding a little red to that, I think, really makes it pop. So that's what we needed. Go back to the white. I'm going to give this an outline. Maybe this isn't a Marvel thing. Maybe it's just like a 90s thing. All superheroes wore jazzercise costumes.
being Medusa is a curse, then how can she go into a town and turn everyone into stone? Not a good curse. What?
Do you want to turn everybody into stone? Is that, like, are you looking at it as a... Is she talking about being advantageous? That sounds like a terrible curse. I wouldn't want to turn everybody into stone. I feel like I'd never get anything done. Yeah. I think the biggest thing to look at about it was that Medusa was... Right. And I think the idea was that Medusa liked being seen. Like, she was beautiful and kind of vain about it. So if... I think that the point being that the curse is that no one could look at her anymore, and that was torturous to her. Sure. Mm-mm. I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, at that point, yeah, then it's not really a curse. Okay, more runes. That's where we're at. We need more runes. Let's get... That's orange. I want bright yellow. That's too big. Let's do... And then we'll do one of these. We'll do something like this. And we'll get like that. And we'll go... We'll follow the curve of the leg. Keeping our volume shapes in line. Try to do like a big circle here. I think that'll be pretty cool. Go all the way around. Maybe we'll get some lines straight across. Yeah, do that. Kind of want that to be real yellow. I want it to bleed through for the most part. Get some glyphs around this. And then we'll give her like a lightning ball. Whoa, why is that so dark? What am I doing here? Oh, because I have it on the... Oh, interesting. Let's just merge that down. That's too big. Pew. That is a terrible hand I've drawn. There's nothing good about that hand. Blue. We're going to start with the blue. I'm just going to cackle this out here. Maybe we'll have this actually like lighting up with blue energy. Get some more runes kind of bouncing down her arm here. There we go. Oh, I need to make this staff better. I guess I don't have to. I could leave the staff just lame. That would be fine. Let's do one of these. Try to make it one line. We'll go ahead and give that some runes too. Pact of the Tattoo. Could be a Pact of Law. Because of the Incredible Hulk. She-Hulk? Is that what it was? It wasn't Incredible Hulk, it was She-Hulk. She was a lawyer. How about you make it look the hand? You want to cut the hand off? I probably won't do that. Maybe, you know what we're missing though? Dang it. Oh, dang it. Some of these going on. Corvus, welcome. Yeah, I think we're good. How's that going over there? That's pretty good. I like that cloth drapery. That looks nice. You know, it's not very often that I have to turn off multiple. Oh, I drew on the elbow. Dang it. Yeah, I drew Elmo. That's what I drew. I just painted on the wrong layer again, so I gotta do more push-ups. More push-ups. Dang it. Okay. All right, what time is it? 11:34. We're actually getting pretty close. I think that was not a bad day of sketches. Welcome, welcome. Troll in the dungeon. Yeah, they're not smart. Yeah, it was super terrifying. Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely. That was kind of my always thought. It's like how do these orcs and goblins get trolls to help them in combat? Well, they feed them orcs and goblins. Human meat. Man the flesh. Goats today, goats yesterday. Oh, probably. Elf meat, best meat for ogres. Progenitor? Hey. I'm working on an infernal Lamia. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we looked at those the other day, and there's apparently 2 different types of them. Yeah, and apparently the terminology just comes from half person. So like it could be half of anything. I think is the maybe. I'm getting distracted. Oh boy, that's an ugly face that I've been drawing. I've got to break down this. Wait, who said that? Or did you say that? Oh, the general check. Let's go up there. Not in that chat right now. Yeah, people don't like it. I've had a lot of people argue with me about it. I just like trolls. I think trolls are great. Trolls being like, I've always wanted to play a troll in D&D. I thought it would be really fun, and people are just like, no, that's broken. I'm like, come on. So I've. Oh yeah, Furbolgs is super broken. It's great. Ooh. I think trolls are pretty great. I'm trying to think of the Hilda trolls. They look pretty funny. I don't know if anybody's watched Hilda. That could be a troll. Interesting. So now, Kobold Press it's a third-party publisher. I know that, but do they have like a full set of Sorry, let me rephrase that. Do they have their own lore set that is static, or do they just allow people to create new content and add it to it? Okay. Gotcha. Okay, that's cool. Gotcha. Wolfgang Bauer. Cool. No, I've seen quite a few things from Kobold Press. I've just never really looked into the company as a whole. Arr! There we go. Giant potato monster. No, the tattoo wizard ability was basically you store your spells in your tattoos. So that way, the real benefit of it is that you don't have to have the spell components at hand. You don't have to do the rituals or the cast times beyond just activating the tattoo. So it basically puts all your spells into either a verbal component or a touch. So it reduces the requirements for the spells. And they're also, like, if you don't have a spell book, people don't notice. And you can all of a sudden, like, pull up your sleeve and you have a fireball hidden and ready to go. That's really the benefit of it. It's just kind of it's a clever way to have spell casting instead of the regular wizards. Yeah, just summon a dragon. Slide, draw, slide. I think I'm actually about to call it for the day. Why do... Yeah. Frog trolls. They have claws. Kind of interesting. It's not a bad one. Maybe next time. Yeah, we can draw a slide next time. They are in... They go all the way back to 2nd edition. That is awesome. They go back to 1st edition. Hot dang. Hot dang. Yeah. Yeah, didn't know that. Either way, I think they are supposed to be more frog-like, or they were more frog-like. But... D&D Frogfolk Lizardman. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching today. I'm going to call it a little early. I got to head to work here soon. See, tomorrow is Friday. We will do the show a little bit later, probably start around 3 or 4. And that will be the free draw. So that'll be fun. We can have everybody come and draw with us tomorrow. I will be working on the how-to video that we did. This is like a trophy-inspired episode that we did here last week, I think. I'm going to try to get that out in the next few days. Probably over the weekend is the best bet. And we'll keep... Yeah, quite a few. But we're going to try to get those working, and then over the next week or so, we'll get some more item videos out, and then next week we'll talk about doing the Patreon game. So that will also be a lot of fun. We'll have some new content coming out. Stickers are going in the mail today for a lot of the Patreon members. Yeah, it's a good week. It's going to be a good week. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out, and we will see you next time. Remember to keep your dice on the table, and stay happy and stay healthy out there. Yeah, that's it. Don't forget to love each other. That's not my thing, but I'll say it anyways because I think it's true. I got to switch over to the title screen, and we'll see you next time.